You guys know Sam Altman. He's like a Silicon Valley twink. This is Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI. We've done some videos on his power struggle to maintain control over OpenAI after he was almost ousted by the board. Now he has basically unilateral control. He's on the board, and all of the previous people that collaborated with him on it have left to different companies. So he has kind of essentially full control. However, that's only in practice, not in writing. He doesn't have really any ownership of the company. And so what he's trying to do right now is turn OpenAI from a non-profit to a for-profit company that he has a big chunk of ownership for, which will make him fabulously wealthy. Now, it's interesting he's doing this because he testified to Congress in 2024.
I paid enough for health insurance. I have no equity in OpenAI.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You need a lawyer.
I need a what?
You need a lawyer or an agent.
I'm doing this because I love it.
Oh, really? He's doing it because he loves it. He doesn't have any equity. Seems like that was a convenient thing to say when you were a growing nonprofit, and now there's actual money being made by ChatGPT that you suddenly want ownership. You want to be a generationally wealthy tech billionaire. This is an interesting pivot. So he's trying to make the company for profit and give himself a stake in it. However, if he values the company at what it's actually worth, which is probably 100 billion plus, his share would be rather small based on what he can afford to buy it out. And so he's trying to have his cake and eat it too, and have the company be sold to him at a 40 billion valuation where he gets a big chunk and then of course gets revalued to its actual valuation, which is very high. He's trying to basically pull a little scambit. And I think that Elon Musk, who is being said, Fireship is saying attempts hostile takeover. I'm going to look into this, see what happens. But my understanding of this is that Elon Musk knows he will never get control of the company. They're never going to sell it to him. It's not going to happen. However, if Elon Musk offers a $100 billion bid, it increases the chance that Sam Altman gets f***ed over. Because then he can't sell it to himself for 40 billion. And honestly, in this case, I think it's kind of funny by Elon to do this. I don't want him to own OpenAI, but I think there's almost no chance of that happening.
By offering the board $97.4 billion, which is not a bad deal for a company with only $3.7 billion in revenue that burns through over $5 billion per year.
It is crazy. This is the highest revenue AI company, like pure AI company, and it's losing money. So everything else is way worse. And this is supposed to be our entire economy. Our trillions of dollars of stock value is based on, this paltry 3.7 billion sum.
Burns through over $5 billion per year. Unfortunately, Sam Altman has already declined this generous offer and even made a counteroffer to buy Twitter. Elon then responded by calling Sam a swindler and came up with the new nickname of Scam Altman.
Elon's picking up the Trump playbook. What you need for your opponent is a good nickname that you can repeat. And Scam Altman is pretty good. Dude, what I think, what's so annoying, someone needs to work on this. We need our best scientists on this. When I see people like on, I don't know, Reddit or Blue Sky, and they're deservedly dogging on Elon Musk for something stupid he's done, like pay someone to play Path of Exile for him and then pretend it was him. Like that. They say Elmo. Why do they say, please stop. I'm calling all Elon Musk haters to stop saying Elmo. It doesn't work. That's not a good dig. I don't like Drumpf and I don't like Elmo. It sounds too childish, bro. Give me something better. Call him, Elon Cuck. That's better. Here's the thing. If the nickname isn't clever, it needs to be harsh. Those are the two. It has to catch your eye. So you can call him Elon Cuck. That's fine.
It might seem a bit low considering how SoftBank just valued OpenAI at $260 billion days ago.
I will say, never trust SoftBank on a valuation. Never. SoftBank is Masayoshi-san, the Japanese guy. They always overvalue the things they invest in, both before they invest in and after, until it collapses.
But
yeah, WeWork, for example, a great example, where they valued it at 40 billion and then it went bankrupt. Someone in chat mentioned this too. SoftBank famously sold their huge shares of Nvidia in 2019. And then I think they bought back in at the peak. So it's like they literally missed the entire run up. Yeah, he's had some hits. You don't print money out of thin air. He's made some money on things, but generally he just bought everything during the massive 21 tech bubble Some of them paid off, many of them didn't.
Jacking up the price of the nonprofit makes it more difficult for the nonprofit to abandon its mission of creating AI for the benefit of humanity to sell itself out for a for-profit mission for
It's so f***ing funny that, like, you know, just a year ago, when did that OpenAI drama happen with the CEO? They were so big on how they're mission-driven, nonprofit. The whole point is like AGI is coming soon, we have to be ready. And the second that money started to come in, it was like, okay, let's get real. yeah, the Ilya Sutskever coup.
But there are other elements at play here too, like OpenAI is about to release its own chip.
Wait, this is pretty big. We can talk about this. I was going to bring this up, but OpenAI, as you may have seen in the beginning of this video, is still losing money despite having, you know, multiple billions in revenue from people buying ChatGPT. And they're still losing money because of how expensive it is for them to buy NVIDIA chips. They buy a fuck ton of them. They buy an absurd amount of NVIDIA chips. And they've had a plan in the back of their mind for a long time to try and find a way to wean themselves off of it. And so this announcement came out yesterday, and it was that they are officially trying to go to TSMC directly, the Taiwan chip manufacturer, and make their own custom AI chips and cut NVIDIA out altogether. And, you know, that would cut a massive chunk of their costs. I don't know how it works with, you know, the problem is all the engineers you're hiring are trained on CUDA. I don't really know, but they're working on it. And obviously there's so much money to be saved that someone's going to try it eventually.
But one thing's for sure, the great Elon Altman beef is far from over.
Interesting. Yeah, they hate each other. They f***ing hate each other. Hey, H-Rock, hostile takeovers are awesome. There's a great finance movie called Barbarians at the Gate about Henry Kravis doing leveraged buyouts in the 1980s. Yeah, it's a great fucking book is what it is. Probably one of the best business books ever written. It's a real story of human drama. You saw your butt crack. Okay, well, take a picture. It'll last longer. Bro, riding low. You're lucky I'm wearing pants, okay? It's so goddamn hot in this room. I almost always wear Speedos, but I wore these jeans today because, as I mentioned, it's laundry day and I have very few things to wear. A tramp stamp would go kinda slay. Would it? You think a tramp stamp's what I'm missing? Can't say I agree. An NVIDIA logo tramp stamp. Yeah. Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that. I already have my T1 logo tatted on my ankle and make Jensen sign it. T1 2025 tramp stamped. I'm not even gonna say it. I won't get that. I'm not even gonna say it as a joke because they might win this year and then you guys are gonna spam the clip. I'm just not doing it. It's actually, they look too good. If T1 didn't have Smash, I would say maybe, but they could actually win it again. Is Carvana back now? I mean, they never left. Hindenburg exposed them, but that only does so much. There's an era of fraud. Nobody cares. They did sponsor Dude Perfect's newest video. Yeah, I mean, they're back, dude. Their stock isn't even, their stock didn't even slow down. Oh, holy God. You could be on Dude Perfect? No, I couldn't. I'm not even white enough. I'm too Latino. Sam Altman says the OpenAI bid.
OpenAI is not for sale. The OpenAI mission is not for sale. Elon tries all sorts of things for a long time. This is this week's episode.
You take it seriously at all? What do you think he's trying to drive at with this?
I think he's probably just trying to slow us down. He obviously is a competitor. He's working hard and he's raised a lot of money for XAI, and they're trying to compete with us from a technological perspective, from getting the product into the market. And I wish he would just compete by building a better product, but I think there's been a lot of tactics, many lawsuits, all sorts of other crazy stuff. Now this, and we'll try to just put our head down and keep working.
Do you think Musk's approach then is from a position of insecurity about XAI?
Probably his whole life is from a position of insecurity. I feel for the guy.
You feel for him?
I do, actually. I don't think he's like a happy person. I do feel for him.
Okay. Do you worry that he has this proximity to the president and he can influence the decision making?
Oh, we can't say anything here. Sam Altman. You have to say no, even if you think it's yes.
And policies around this agenda on AI?
Not particularly. Maybe I should, but not particularly. I mean, I try to just wake up and think.
Yeah. I don't like either of them. I'll be honest with you. I don't like these guys. I don't like Sam Altman. I don't like Elon Musk. I think they're both trying to get rich off our expense. But he did have some bars in there.